We are facing brown centipedes. All right. Make a note of that. Grody. So they are level 3. Boy, I'm going to be running out of... I'm going to run out of tables for my monster tracking pretty soon. I might have to... I don't know if I have an extra one or if I'm going to have to go print some soon. So they're level 3. How many are there? There are... crap. Oh my gosh, there are 11 of them. And they get 1 attack. I roll -1 on the treasure table after I defeat them. Any character wounded by brown centipedes and not immune to poison will be slowed down and unable to run away from this encounter. Dwarves attack them at +1. Oh, that's cool. Well, I like that. Nice. I don't know why dwarves attack them at +1, but I am totally going to take it. And I don't think we're going to have to worry about running away. They fight to the death, so there's no point in checking reactions, and they're not going to test morale either, which makes sense. Okay. Well, they didn't get the drop on us, so we get the first attack. Starting with the dwarf, who gets a +1 to his attack. So he's going to be D6 plus 7. Yeah. Like that. So that's 9. So he takes out 3 of them. Oh, I forgot to mark down how many there were here. 4, 5, that's a lot. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. My gosh. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's the point. Oh, well, they don't test morale, so I didn't need to put a morale marker in there. But anyway, so he took out, what did I say, 3 of them? I think I did. That's pretty cool. All right, cleric, what do you got? 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so he takes out 2. All right, pretty good. These guys get around to attack. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them remaining. So 3 and 3 with the guys in front. Starting with the dwarf. Who does he defend all those? Let's see. Yeah, he defends against all 3. Very good. It's only because their level is so low. All right, cleric. Also successfully defends against all 3. So I don't think this is going to be an encounter I have to worry much about. Back to the dwarf. 11, 3, 6, 9. He takes out 3 more. Nice. Okay, come on, cleric. Not bad. 6 takes out 2. And let's see if by any chance the rogue can finish this off. Oh my gosh, he can. Just barely. With a sling. Whack! Very good. Let's roll on the treasure table -1. Oh, nice. That's a 6, so that means I think that explodes even when you're rolling for treasure. So, all right. -1 is still going to put it well over 6. So let's look at the treasure table. 1 random magic item from the magic treasure table below. So there's a 50% chance, this is a house rule that I give myself, that it'll be, I'll roll in the Twisted Hordes book supplement instead, because the one magic treasure table can get a little bit boring after a while. So let's see. But nope, we're going to use the traditional table this time. Let's roll and see what I got. 3. Fool's Gold. I got a bunch of these, man. This is the third one that I have in my party now. These magical but fake gold pieces will let the user automatically bribe the next monster that asks for a bribe. No matter what the monster asks, the gold will appear enough to satisfy his greed. This is a one-use magic item. Crap. I'm just remembering just now that a while back, I want to say it was yesterday sometime. Oh, no, that was an opportunity to buy something, not to bribe. Okay. I was like, I ran into the wandering alchemist at the entrance to this dungeon, and I didn't have the money right away to buy healing potions from him. I eventually, I think, came back and bought some. But I was thinking that I forgot my Fool's Gold when given the option to bribe a monster. But I need to remember that. I've got 3 of these now. 3 chunks of Fool's Gold. Who should I give this to? Right now, the dwarf has one. And the rogue has one. Let's give the cleric the other one. Let's see here. All right. I need to keep my eyes out for that bribe option, because it can be really handy. All right. So that was that. Looking again at our map here, it's time to reposition, because we're going to do a significant amount of backtracking, maybe. Let's see, what's the best path? Probably this, just going back this way. So that'll be 1, 2 rooms that we'll check for wandering monsters. So we'll check this room first. We've already had a wandering monster encounter in there. And we're gonna have another. Oh my gosh! Insane! Alright. Oh man, I shouldn't be writing in there because I might be filling that up with a room of some kind. So I guess we'll just snake out here again. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's a 5. So that is probably going to be a weird monster, maybe a boss. Is that 38 or 58? 30. No, hang on. Wandering monster. Oh, 57 is where the table is. Weird monsters table. All right, cool. I mean, not cool because I think it's going to be easy, but I like the variety. All right, let's roll. See what we're dealing with here from our weird monster deck. 1, 2, 3. Princess of the Mist is what we're going up against. I think this is kind of a unique encounter. That's right. She doesn't have like normal stats. This is kind of a different animal. So let's see what's going on here. Princess of the Mist. Here, let me mark that in the map. Princess of the Mist. Okay. May not be attacked. You always roll a reaction when you encounter the princess. On a mist reaction, the party loses its way in the mist and must roll 3 times for a chance to meet wandering monsters before going back to the current exploration map, path, or area. Any encountered wandering monsters do not automatically attack. Roll reactions for them. They are lost too. Okay, so she herself doesn't really do damage to me, and I can't do damage to her, but she potentially sets up a gauntlet, for me to go through of combat encounters. But I could check her reactions. Oh, this is interesting. I think I want to do this. Oh, it says always roll a reaction when you encounter the princess. Okay, so 4 through 6 is the mist. But I could get a quest. I could offer her food. Or no, she offers me food and rest. Let's see. Let's see what her disposition toward me is. Oh my gosh! She offers me food and rest. Well, that's great. I can't remember what the crap. I can't remember what the crap. Rest. What is rest doing for me? I feel like this should be explained somewhere that it's probably not. Here's what I'll do. Just to keep things rolling along here, I will give somebody a ration. I'll give... They don't come into play very often. Well, I guess when you're offering food. So now I would have more food to offer in a bribe type scenario. And then resting, I'm not sure. I'll just give everybody 1 health point back. That just sounds right to me. And then we'll just continue moving on. All right, cool. Well, I am certainly content. Oh, I forgot to roll because she is a boss monster. Anyway, I'm not gonna make stats for her. Let's just say boss. I'll just make a note here so that she can add to my modifier when I encounter a boss to see if it's the final boss. So I don't want to forget about her. Okay. But we are still walking in reverse formation. Looking at the map here, we had this encounter right here, and so now we're going to check to see if there's a wandering monster here. There is not. So now I'm going to readjust to my traditional fighting formation as we enter into this space here and see what's going on. 63 is the shape of the room. Okay. Pretty straightforward kind of corridor type deal. Let's see. Let's go this way. Go 1, 2, 3, and this has a door in it. And then 2 more dead end. This also has a door. All right, just like that. So this is a corridor, and look at that. It's like a self-generated room right here that I'll be able to walk into, I suppose. On both sides. Yeah, so we're filling up the space nicely. I do like... I mean, you could certainly, as you're creating rooms, fit them in a way that's going to cut off more opportunities for exploration. But I like playing this game and having a really dense, maze-like dungeon map to look at the end. You know, that's really cool to me. Let's see here. So we got a roll for the contents of a corridor. 8. And it's empty, but I can search, which I will do. And it's a wandering monster! Yay! Crap. And we are not in good formation for that. Oh my gosh! It's a boss encounter. Now, I don't think on these types of boss encounters you're supposed to roll to check and see... I think a viewer told me that last time, and I didn't ever look it up, but I'll just take their word for it, that I'm not supposed to roll right now for the final boss. But I do need to roll to see what boss it is. Okay, that's a 4 in my boss deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're fighting, in very suboptimal conditions, a water fiend. Let's come over here. Crap. This is bad. This is bad. Alright, let me make a note of this. It's a boss. It's the water fiend. Eek. He's got a level of 9. Oh, only 3 life. Oh, something's got to be up with that. It can't be as easy as that would seem to indicate. He gets 3 attacks. I get to roll twice on the treasure table, so that's nice. Elemental Demon Boss. Immune to sleep, poison, fire-based, and charm spells. Do I have any lightning spells left? I've got one lightning bolt spell left. All mundane weapons inflict 1 damage only when they inflict 2+ damage. Are you kidding me? Magic weapons and spells damage them normally. Oh, good. Good. My front guys have magic weapons. Yes. Whew. Drowning. Oh, I've definitely not fought this guy. This does not sound familiar. Drowning. Any hero rolling a 1 on defense starts to drown unless the hero succeeds in a be 5+1, so a 6 swimming save. Subtract armor and shield modifiers. Oh my gosh. Barbarians and ogre-sized characters add plus level. Amphibious heroes save automatically. Save each turn or lose 1 life. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I don't have an animal to even potentially bribe him with, so I'm not going to bother checking reactions. We've got to kill this thing as fast as possible. What does it say? All mundane weapons. Okay, so magic weapons still are good. I can do a lightning spell. We got to kill this thing as quickly as possible. My gosh. Level 9. It's not necessarily going to be easy unless I get some lucky rolls here. So we'll start with the dwarf. Come on, dwarf. What is this? A water fiend? It's a boss? It's a demon? It's not a giant, is it? Nope. He doesn't get any kind of bonus. Alright, here we go. So that's 10. That takes out 1 life. Okay. Okay. Cleric. He's a demon. I feel like the cleric should be able to get a, in addition to getting plus their level against undead, should get plus their level against demons. I would consider keeping the cleric if I were to change that rule and say undead and demons. Yeah. I'm not going to do it now, but I'm going to think about it. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. Not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. Oh, have I been forgetting? Let's see. They each have a madness of 1. That doesn't affect their defense. That just they can't give items to each other. Okay. I think that's what it was. Oh well. Excuse me. The rogue and the wizard are getting stuff ready. So here comes the water fiend. He gets 3 attacks. My gosh. They're all going to be on the rogue and the wizard. So I'll start by doing 2 on the rogue, who gets a +4 to his defense rolls. Good grief. Oh my gosh. 5 on both of them. So, oh no, I have to get better than 9. So he takes both of those hits. He didn't roll... Okay, he didn't roll a 1 on defense. That's the thing that starts triggering the drowning. So he just takes the 2 damage. So he's down to 4 out of his total of his max of 7. Wizard has to defend against one attack. Nope. Oh crap, he rolls a 1, so he's going to start drowning. What is the thing here again? Starts to drown. Okay, and then if he keeps drowning, he saves each turn or he loses 1 life. So starts to drown unless he succeeds in a level 6 swimming save. I don't have to subtract it, any armor or shield modifiers, but I have to roll a 6 to succeed here. Ugh, no. So he starts to drown. Save each turn or lose 1 life. I'm going to assume that starts right now. So... Or maybe he just starts to drown, and then on future turns, he actually starts to lose 1 life. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. So it's a new round. Do I want to have these guys change their positioning? I think I do. I think I want to spend the whole round just changing their positioning. Oh, no! I cheated! I cheated. So I need to, let's see. I had, without thinking, I had the dwarf attack while he was in the back row. So how can I make this right? I should have had to waste an entire round doing that before doing that attack. I'll just have him skip his next attack. I'll have both of them skip their next attack. So we're going to swap their positions. And so they're going to lose that turn. And now the Water Fiend is going to attack twice. He'll do one attack on each of the... Oh, this is... No, this he should have done his... Oh, I did have him do his one attack on the... because Elderast got targeted. Okay. So that I don't have to make up. Alright, but now he's going to attack the dwarf first, who does not successfully defend, but he didn't roll a 1 either, so that's good. And now the cleric, who does not quite successfully defend. So he's down to 7 now. And now we'll have the, what do you call them? The dwarf and the cleric are going to skip their turn. I don't know if this is fair or not, but I'm going to have... yeah, I already had the other guys kind of loot... No. They're readying. They're readying their supplies. So they're skipping their turn also. So, the Water Fiend goes again. This time, attacking the dwarf. The dwarf gets not enough to defend. So he's down to 8. And the cleric also does not successfully defend. He's down to 6. Now it's a new round. A new day. The light has dawned. Let's see what happens. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay, that hits. That hits. So he's now down to less than half of his health. He does test morale like any other. And he fails, so he runs away. Awesome. I get my 2 rolls on the treasure table. And that's the end of the dude. Alright. So the first roll gives me a 2. Which is like 2d6 or something, right? I think it is. Yep. So that's just 4 gold pieces. Brings my total up to 77. Alright. Roll number 2 on the treasure table. Same thing. And I add 10 more. Alright. Not very exciting. Not very exciting. But it's a boss, and so that means one of my guys gets to try and level up again. So let's try the cleric again. 5 or 6. Come on now. Nope. Oh well. Okay. So let me see. I need another sheet here. I think I've got some spares. Or do I? Yep. Maybe. You got character sheets. There we go. There's a spare. Okay, so I need to start a new encounter sheet. And we'll label this Dungeon 8 Continued. Alright. So that was the Water Fiend. There in the hallway. Let's, we're going to do some new rooms, so let's adjust our positioning again. Come back over to the map here. Oops. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. I'm going to just go down into this room and see what we run into. Okay, so that's a 46. All right. So basically, I mean, it's this shape right here. So basically, I can just keep it like that, and we'll walk into that room, and let's check the contents. 9. Okay, it's empty, but I can search, which I will go ahead and do. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It's a wandering monster. Crap! Alright, it's a 4, so I believe that's a minion. Yeah, that's a minion. So, 5 on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're fighting the Fungi folk again! And this might be where I end for the day. We'll see how long this encounter takes. Okay. So these in my minion count. Oh, these are the first group of minions since I restarted the count toward a level up. Their level is 7, higher than last time I encountered them. And how many are there? 2d6 worth. 4. Okay. Okay. This seems pretty doable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, as a reminder, any hero damaged by fungi folk must save versus what would be 7 poison or lose 1 additional life. Halflings, I don't have any halflings. Okay. Reactions 1 to 2 bribe, 3 to 6 fight. Let's just fight them. Oh yeah, they're surprising me anyway. So, how many are there? 4. So 2 against the wizard, 2 against the rogue. Here we go. Let's see here. The rogue does oh wait, does he? No, he dodges 1, but he doesn't dodge the other. So he's down to 3 out of 7. The wizard definitely does not dodge. So he's down to 1. Crap. Okay. We've got to heal. We've got to heal. On our turn, we're not doing anything except for readjusting. And we are in a room, so that doesn't help me a ton. But I've got to try and whittle these guys down so that hopefully my wizard will not get attacked in the next round. I think I can... Oh wait, no. He's about to get attacked right now. Crap. But at least it'll be spread out evenly. He'll just get 1 attack. He's probably going to have to drink that potion, dang it. Alright. Alright. Dang it! Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Let's defend for the dwarf. The dwarf does defend. The cleric also defends. Rogue does not. So he's down to 2. And Elder asks, come on. Give us that exploding 6. We know you want to. Nope. 5. But what's their level? Oh, they're level 7. So, yeah, no, he's taking a hit. So, there goes that healing potion. That does bring him up to 10, though. Or not to 10, to full health, which is 6. Come on, Pater. You're cheating enough. Okay, so now it's the hero's turn. And we have got to mop the floor with these guys. We've got to do it. Come on, dwarf. 10, so that'll take out 1. Cleric. Oh, 6. Roll again. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So still only takes out 1. All right. Come on, Rogue. If you could take out one more, then at least they would test morale. No, that's not going to happen. But with just 2 left, my wizard at least is safe. So is my rogue, who's down to 2. My wizard's got 6, so I'm not too terribly worried about him. So I don't feel like the wizard needs to use a spell on these guys. So let's just give them their round. First on the dwarf, who does fail his defense roll, so he's down to 7 now. And the cleric, cleric succeeds, so he's good. All right, dwarf is attacking now. Come on, come on. 6 explodes. 7, 8, plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hey, nice. Takes out the last 2. Beautiful. Roll on the treasure table. 5. Okay, that's a decently high number. What is that again? 34. One item of jewelry worth 3d6 times 10 gold pieces. So let's see here. That's 12 times 10 is 120. And then if 120, 144 is going to be the total with the dwarf managing that. Got to do some math to his already existing pool of jewels. Wow, he's carrying a value of 330 in jewels. It is nice having the dwarf along. Because he can properly appraise minerals and stuff. That's nice. Okay, what now? I think we've got time for me to do just a little bit more exploring here. I thought that might take a little bit longer than it did, but it did not. So that was Fungi folk. So I'm going to stay in my backwards position because we do need to do at least one bit of backtracking into this room before we can explore a new one. So let's see if there's a wandering monster. There is not. So let's readjust our positioning. And we're going to head into this space right here and see what's going on. 66! So that is this thing here, which I have to choose how I'm going to orient. I don't know that there's an especially advantageous way for me to do that. I think that we're probably looking at a dead end no matter what. Unless, let's see here. Yeah, that's not going to make it. Is that going to make it over? Yeah, there's no scenario here where this is not a dead end. So I'm just going to leave that room as is. I'm not going to bother drawing more there. Let's just roll for contents as a room. 9. So it's empty, but I can search. Dare I search? I keep getting wandering monsters when I do, but let's do it. Wandering monster! Oh my gosh! For more chat about geek entertainment, answers to your questions, and news from the wider world of Christian geekery, get the Christian Geek Central podcast today on iTunes and other podcast services.